This morning, a coalition of 24 states led by Oregon, Arizona, California, and New York filed our second lawsuit to stop President Trump's unconstitutional tariffs. Almost 2 weeks ago, the president learned what all of us already knew, that his attempt to pass tariffs were unlawful and unconstitutional. And instead of focusing his efforts on returning the hundreds of billions of dollars to Americans, he instructed his attorneys to find more lawyerly ways to pass his failed economic agenda item. The Trump administration continues to brag about taking in close to $200 billion of tariff revenue. At the same time, recently, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York issued a report concluding that Americans, not foreign countries or companies, are paying for 87% of his unlawful tariffs. In the conversations we've had over the last year, there is one specific conversation with a small business that has stood out for me. And this is what he said. The challenges of COVID were easier to manage than the chaos of Trump's tariff policy.
2 weeks ago, the Supreme Court of the United States told Donald Trump that his tariffs were illegal, that he had been taxing the American people without the legal authority to do so, that he had to stop. So what did he do? He threw a temper tantrum, and he did it again. Rather than accepting that ruling, the president immediately turned to a different law, one that has never been used to impose tariffs in American history. In fact, it has never been used at all, and slapped a 15% tariff on goods from most countries worldwide.
At its core, this lawsuit is about protecting everyday Americans from the harmful effects of unlawful tariffs. President Trump's tariffs hurt families, they raise the cost of goods, and make it harder for businesses to operate. California proudly is home to the fourth largest economy in the world. He's desperately grasping at straws here. The president's rationale for these unlawful tariffs has gone from unreasonable to ridiculous. This is the 60th time since he took office that California has had to step in and take the Trump administration to court to protect our people and our economy from unlawful federal overreach.
These policies are also creating economic chaos. Businesses and state governments need stability to plan, budget, and invest. And that kind of unpredictability creates chaos for businesses, raises costs for states, and disrupts supply chains that millions of people depend on. We are asking the court to declare these tariffs unlawful. My office will continue to stand up for New Yorkers, defend the Constitution, and push back whenever federal power is abused.